another fun pasta dish for the whole family. Philly cheesesteak pasta. Yes, that's right. I keep adding these comfort foods together, but they're really popular. So what I have here in this bowl is 8 ounces of sliced mushroom, half an onion that I just small diced. You can julienne it, you can do whatever you want. I just small diced it, medium diced it. Half a green pepper, half a red pepper, and half a yellow pepper. And I'm gonna put it over here in 2 tablespoons of oil. And then I'm gonna saute it all up until it's yummy gummy. And I'm gonna mix a bunch of stuff together. See you back when that's all done. Okay, I realized that I had too much product in too small a pan. So if you have noticed, I switched pans and it's seasoning up awesome. I mean seasoning. We're going to season it up. It's cooking up awesome. But before we season that, I'm going to put a quart of cream in this pot right here. And you can make a bechamel, but this is way easier. Either one's full of fat, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to make a creamy beef sauce. And the way you do that is you put a quart of cream in there and you get some beef stock. You like beef bouillon, rather. And I really love this stuff in the jar like this. I will not eat it by the spoonful, but I'm going to put about a tablespoon of that in here. Now this has a lot of salt in it, like any bouillon, so you want to be real careful with your seasoning. And when I say the seasoning, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to season our peppers and our onions up. You don't want them too mushy, you want a little bit of a crunch. And I'm not going to put a lot of salt in it, just a little teeny bit, because like I said, the sauce is going to be pretty salty. This is where I add a pound of roast beef that I got sliced from the deli, 1 pound. Now here's where you can put leftover steak, whatever you have. If you're like, what am I going to do with all this steak? Cut it up and make Philly cheesesteak pasta. All right, I just kind of julienned it. I'm going to put it all in here. I'm actually going to turn off the heat now because this is already cooked. And if you don't like it medium, you can cook it longer. But I think this is great. And don't forget, guys, we're going to put this in pasta with cream, add cheese to it, and it's all going to go in the oven and cook more. So it's all going to be done by the time you put it in your mouth anyway. So let's watch the cream boil, because that's going to take a few minutes. Once that comes up to a boil, I'll show you how to thicken it up. All right, guys, so the heavy cream and the beef base is boiling pretty rapidly, and you got to be real careful that it doesn't go up over the sides. That's why I have it in a deep pot. And a little secret trick is blow on it, and it'll get the bubbles to go down. Or just turn it down. But here you go. Take a look, everybody. Come on in. See how it's climbing up there like that? Here we go. I'm going to dump half a cup of Parmesan cheese in there. Calm down, my little saucy friend. Okay? And it's going to be kind of a cheesy, creamy sauce. I would say we cook this for about 12 minutes, just reducing it down a little bit, finishing it off with some cheese. I'm going to let that go while I get the pasta. So I'm doing bow tie pasta with this one. I already cooked it, just like the box says. You can use any pasta, rigatoni, ziti, penne, whatever you want. All right, I just decided to mix this in 2 bowls. I've got to get bigger bowls. I'm sure y'all have bigger bowls. So, our little cheesesteak, Philly cheesesteak mixture here that we did with our peppers, onions, and mushrooms. I'm going to put it in here. A little bit in both bowls. Try to eye what's even, Steven. And of course, it's all going to go in the same place anyway. But wait till you see the finished product, guys. So my heavy cream's been, low boiling over here a little bit. And let's take a look, guys. I want you to see exactly what this looks like. You see how it's boiling like that? Now, if I take a spoon, which I will, there's something called nappe. And if you can do this, that's nappe. The sauce is great. Okay. I'm going to take my whisk out of here. Set it right here. And I'm going to pour the sauce in. Okay. Let's see. All right, guys. I'm going to mix it all together. Like I said, I'm not going to put too much salt in here because, well, come on now. Don't you think it's good enough? Let's not go crazy. All right. This is all mixed up. I'm going to grab a container, a nice beautiful pan, like whatever you guys make lasagna in or you do. Transfer this here. If anybody wants to be a dishwasher for food, please comment below. All right, so here we go, guys. This is the Philly cheesesteak pasta. You know, it could probably have a few more peppers and onions, so while you're cutting up, if you decide you want to use a whole pepper instead of the half, be my guest. And they don't have to have red. You can do all green, do what you want. So here's what I'm going to do. Provolone cheese over the top. Cover the whole thing, guys. Look at that. I am perfect. That was 3, 6, 9, 12 pieces. Now, let's not forget pepperoncinis, guys. Pepperoncinis, and then somebody's going to hand me some parsley. Anybody. Let's see if I can get that parsley here. Woo, magic! Look at that. And of course, some liberal parsley. All right, guys, I'm going to put this in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Unless it's burning at your house, take it out. Let's see what it looks like in 20 minutes. Okay. All right, guys, timer went off. It's been 20 minutes. Woo! Now, if yours doesn't look this good, leave it in for a little longer. But this is what I call Philly cheesesteak pasta.